good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Once again, close to nature as much as I can. In the background, you see water, water, water. And it goes beyond, beyond, beyond. And it had me thinking about life beyond. And about a phrase that came up of me thinking about life beyond. And that is the Fermi Paradox. Now, if you're not familiar with the Fermi Paradox, in a nutshell, it's like a meaning of, if there is extraterrestrial life, we would have seen it by now. Whenever now is, whether it's now in 2024, or now in 1924, or now in 1824, 1500, etc., etc., etc. And it's really a paradox that at least has me thinking about it. But it has me thinking about it in another way. Listen, if you will. If, we're walking on the sidewalks, or we're walking in nature, in park, going hiking, and you see a anthill, an ant farm. You just walk past it, maybe look down, but you don't see really anything significant about it, You just, okay, there's an ant farm, you're moving on. Some people may just look and see what the ants are doing, but that's about it. Now maybe that's how the higher civilizations are thinking about us at this moment, We're an ant farm. They know we exist. They seen us. But they don't really feel like interfering because we're just so insignificant, They look down at us in non-interest and move on about whatever it is that they're doing, They say, whoever it is they are, that we're a 0.7 civilization. And there's a type 1 civilization, type 2, 3, 4, according to what they're saying, and maybe going beyond. So maybe the reason why that we haven't seen them yet is because they don't really want to be seen, and it's not really part of our evolution yet to get on that type of level to know that there's others, And when it's that time for us to know, then we'll know. But it also goes to some other things about extraterrestrials. Or UAPs, as they're now saying. Unidentified aerial phenomenon. I'm looking up information, seeing things on, I don't watch TV, so more like on the internet, talking about looking for extra life beyond, in space. And everybody's saying they need to look for the Earth-like planets that are similar to us, with the oxygen, liquid water, and so forth. And they're saying those are the planets that most likely will have extra terrestrial life, beings. But it seems like their head is just in a fishbowl, you know? This is how I would say, like, why look for those particular things? Why not look for just any planet in general where you can see some type of life form? Because you never know how life evolve on other planets, you know? Maybe there's a planet where the beings all breathe helium or some type of gas that is toxic to us, but for them is all crisp, you know? Maybe a planet where it's just all ocean-like, but the liquid isn't really like our liquid here. A different type of liquid, but beings live in that liquid. Maybe a planet where it's just all smoky, but that smoky air is just heaven to the beings on that planet. Just all sorts of different type of environments from our current periodic table and beyond, you know? For as intelligent as the scientists are, it seems that they're in a box themselves. And they never branch out until there's evidence to branch out, and then they branch out. The only little bit of people that branch out, and they're considered, how they say, quack, or whatever. Me personally, I think there's beings beyond this planet and beyond. And I think they just don't want to be seen because they know we're not ready. Because let's be honest, this planet in general isn't too positive, even though there's some positivity. And you know what I mean by not too positive. If you do your info, watch the news and such. Top news broadcasts, always negative. Unless there's absolutely no negative whatsoever, then they go to the positive. And even the positive, they try to find some kind of negative for the positive. Interesting planet we live on. But me, I'm always thinking of relaxation. Like in this situation right here where I'm just down by the lake, having a conversation for the few that are listening to me right now. Bless up. But hopefully I have your mind thinking about life beyond Earth. And open your mind to not only Earth-like planets, but just planets with beings with a whole different my mistake, different type of body than we have, that they're breathing different types of, I don't know if you call it air or whatever it is, you know? But if you're not interested, if you don't know the whole Fermi Paradox thing, I highly suggest you look it up and get some information on it. Because it is interesting with the fact that, you know, why we haven't seen anyone yet. But I already told you my hypothesis about it. You guys may have a different hypothesis. Maybe some of you think that we are the only ones. Some people's like seeing is believing, you know? But I truly believe that we're just not ready yet. And even at this moment, as I'm speaking to you, they're looking at me, just saying whatever it is that they're saying. And you never know, they could be like just invisible watching our every move, you know? And if there's probably beings like us, and like us, they're trying to find a way to contact us, but they're just as primitive as we are, and they're using the type of energy that we are, and we're not gonna see them for a long, long time. Well, anyways, to everybody in the hot areas, blessed. To everybody in the cold areas, blessed. All around the world, from Toronto to beyond. Everybody stay blessed, and more blessed.